Hi everyone, welcome to Shiva Karthikeya Smart Learning. In this video, we are going to learn about the weeding. The process of removing weeds from a field is called weeding. Weeds are unwanted plants that grow along with the crops. Okay. The process of removing weeds from a field is called weeding, and these weeds are unwanted plants that grow along with the crops. They compete with the crops. See that these weeds will compete with the crops for water, minerals and sunlight, and therefore reduce the crop yield. They will compete with the crops for what means water, minerals and sunlight, and therefore because of this they will reduce the crop yield also. Okay, they spread very fast. These weeds will spread very fast. They will grow very fast. It is therefore necessary to remove them from time to time. So we should remove the weeds from time to time so that the crop yield will be increased, and the yield will be increased means production will be more and we will get the more money. Okay, different types of weeds grow with different crops. See that different types of weeds will be grown with the different crops. They also vary from place to place and from season to season. See, weeds are varied from place to place. From one place to another place, weeds will be different, and from season to season they will be different. In one season one weeds will be there, and the other season the weeds will be changing, like that. Okay, weeding can be done manually by pulling the weeds, but by pulling the weeds out by hand or by using a trowel or a harrow to uproot. How this weeding can be done means, weeding can be done manually by pulling the weeds. By pulling the weeds out by hand, we can take it out by hand, or by using a trowel, by using a trowel instrument, or a harrow to uproot. Okay, that like that, and you can remove the weeds. Weeding is also done by spraying special chemicals called. This weeding is done by spraying special chemicals. You can take out the weeding by using the special chemicals, spraying special chemicals like herbicides or weedicides. With the help of the sprayer, how we can do it means, with the help of the sprayer, we can, when we sprinkle it or using the sprayers, these weeds can be removed. They destroy the weeds but not affect the main crop. These weeds will destroy the will not affect the main crop. They destroy the weeds. These weedicides will destroy the weeds but not affect the main crop. Pests are organisms that attack and damage crops. They may be rodents like rats, or insects like locusts, weevils or termites. Okay, pests are organisms that attack and damage the crops. They may be rodents like rats or insects like locusts, weevils and termites. Okay, rats eat the grains produced, whereas insects damage crops as well as the grains. These rats will eat the grains produced, whereas insects, what it will do means, they will damage the crops as well as the grains. Okay, pests can be controlled by pesticides, which are poisonous chemicals. How these pests can be controlled means, they can be controlled by the pesticides, which are poisonous chemicals. By spraying these poisonous chemicals, we can avoid the pests. Insecticides are pesticides which are used to kill insects. These insecticides are pesticides which are used to kill insects. Rodenticides are pesticides which are used to kill rodents. Okay, insecticides are pesticides which are used to kill insects only, and rodenticides are pesticides which are used to kill rodents. Okay, once again, see that weeding is nothing but the process of removing weeds from a field is called weeding. These are unwanted plants that grow along with the crops, and they spread very fast. They may vary from the place to place and seasons to season, and they can be taken out by the hand or by the trowel or by uprooting them. And these weeds can be destroyed. And see that by using the pesticides, you can have the main crops, and you can destroy the pests also. What are meant by pests means, pests are organisms that attack and damage crops. And see that there are two types of the chemicals. See that insecticides and rodenticide. Insects are nothing but Normally pests can be controlled by the pesticides, which are poisonous chemicals, and insecticides are nothing but are pesticides which are used to kill only insects and nothing but insecticides. Rodenticides are pesticides which are used to kill rodents. Okay, I hope you like this video regarding the